one last question for you before we close, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of people doing a lot of different programs right now, right? And a lot of people doing a lot of different women's programs. And I'm wondering why you chose this one.
Well, I chose it for a few different reasons. I chose it because Chris and I worked with you for a while. And I knew that anything that you would do would be like beyond amazing. And I wasn't wrong. So I the amount of growth that I have gotten just working with you personally has been really big, and has really helped me over the years. And there is a big piece of community that helps people's growth. So I knew that if you were going to put women together in a group, that it was going to be incredible, and I was not wrong. And just the outline of just not, I didn't feel like going into the program I was going in with, there's something wrong with me and I need to fix it. And I think sometimes with other programs that I've seen advertised, there's this idea that there's something wrong and like, why don't we fix it? And then you can be better. Um, and like, okay, that works for some people, but it was more of, I want you to be empowered with the person that you are. I want you to discover like who you are and celebrate who you are, and go on that journey with these other women who are doing the same thing. And I would say I was hesitant about a group, but I knew that there, you just get more momentum sometimes if you're doing this like growth work. There's other people who are doing this growth work and are on the same path as you, and you can help support each other and lift each other up. And that, I think, was one of the like the bigger reasons why I chose your group as well. And I definitely feel like I got all of those things, that I wasn't trying to fix anything. Like I was actually discovering that there was nothing wrong with me.
Yay, that's the whole point.
I'm so glad I got the takeaway.
Yes. So I have not heard Courtney say this before, and I'm just so happy because my whole like, as like a healer, therapist, spiritual guide, like all this journey, like inside of me, what I hold for every person that I work with, which don't necessarily say it, but what I hold is truth, is there is nothing wrong with you. And there is no judgment here. And there is only safety. And I'll stay with you until you start to really feel that. And let's get to the deep, let's not peel away all the layers of everything that's wrong with you so you can fix it, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go to the inside, to the core of who you are, and let that light shine. Let that part of you start to come out so that you could start to feel safer in who you are. And then any layers of trauma or old wounds or beliefs about what might be wrong with you, they start to melt away. So my idea is never to go from the outside in, it's to go from the inside out. And you just described that in different words. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
So that is what happened. And that's amazing. And that's what I held. That's what I hold in my mind on a daily basis with my clients. And that's what my deeper intention was for putting this group together, which at the time of this recording, which is called the Women's Transformational Program, Embodying All of Who You Are, which, who knows, may or may not change as we grow, but that's what we're doing together, embodying all of who we are, right? Every day, a little bit more. So thank you so much, Courtney. I really appreciate you and your time.
I thank you so much for just starting the group.
Yeah.
For having that and following through and putting it together and asking me to be in it. I thought like, wow, I lucked out. I hit the jackpot.
Well, so did I. I hit the jackpot with you. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm just looking forward to the rest of the journey in part 2. So
Yeah. And I know too, I think I feel and know to be true that I will have these women in my life for the long haul, to just like support
yeah,
like long after. And that is just really incredible to have that, you
yeah,
know, that safety, that connection, that just like genuine, authentic connection and support is hard to come by. And now I have
it is.
it.
Yeah, and you have it with a lot of women, and that's priceless, right?
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
have that kind of beauty and support in your life.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Courtney.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your time.
I appreciate you.